today we're going to be making the perfect burger. And to make the perfect burger, you need good meat. And what I've got here is shin. And shin is good for burgers because it's 80% lean beef to 20% fat. And what I'm going to do with this shin is I'm going to put it through the mincing machine here. So here we go, feeding it in, nice and slow, let it come through. I've got the coarsest setting for the minced beef. You want a little bit of grain, a little bit of texture to that beef. You don't want it mussed through on the finest mincer, otherwise it just comes out like a meaty paste, and that's not what you want. There we go, a nice bit of texture to that, and you can see, hopefully in there you've got a nice mixture of fat and lean beef as well. So I'm just going to put it out. Not going to be scientific about this and weigh it. I'm going to use one of these burger presses. Now, some people add egg to their mince at this stage, and some people will be adding salt. I don't add either. I like my burgers pure meat. A nice press, not too hard. As I say, you don't want to overwork the meat. It'll come out a bit like a meatloaf if you do that. So, piece of greaseproof paper on the other side, turn upside down, should just come straight out. And there we go, a nice size of 6-ounce burger. 6 delicious looking burgers, pressed out to approximately the same size, each of them. They'll go in the fridge now for a couple of hours, then they'll come out of the fridge for approximately an hour, let them come up to room temperature before they go on the barbecue later. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to season the burgers and just a light drizzle of some rapeseed oil. That'll just help caramelise the burgers a bit. Ready to put on the grill. And the grill is as hot as I can get it. It's about 600 to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to take these burgers and put them on the back of the grill, which is usually the hottest. Here we go. There we go. 1, 2. And they'll go on for about 3 minutes now before we flip them. Take the onions. There we go. Just a little bit of that lovely rapeseed oil. Get that on there. Get them onto the grill as well. Lid down. Keep it really hot. You know, really seal in the flavours within those burgers. So just leave that for another minute or so, and then what we're going to do, we're going to put the buns on, just like the onions. A little bit of oil, not too much. We don't want to fry them. Both sides, and again, just a little bit of salt. Put those buns on the cooler part to toast them. Toast the outside first. There we go. So that's 3 minutes on one side. Let me flip the burgers. You want to move them around as little as possible. Look at that. This is what really gives the burgers a taste. Baste them with butter. Last flip. And a bit more butter. Cheese on, just for the last 30 seconds. I'm using Emmental here. Really quite tasty. So there we go, those burgers look good to me, delicious. Take the bases. So what we're going to do now is we're going to assemble the burgers. Here's the bases. First thing, mayonnaise. This is whole grain mustard mayonnaise, a generous dollop on the bottom. There we go. Then, after the mayonnaise, a slice of lettuce just goes on. Break it down to the right size. Then after the lettuce comes the tomato. I'd love to put the big beefsteak tomato on from there, but they're not very tasty recently. A bit more salt and pepper. Then just before you put the burger on, Just a last little dollop of mayonnaise, just a little smidge on top of the tomatoes to really give it that kick. Now, burgers, on it goes. And the other one. Perfect. Last thing we need to do, delicious, freshly grilled onion rings, just grilled to perfection. Before the lid goes on, more mayonnaise. In the burger lid. Delicious, nice and generous with it. Give that some real taste. On, little press, chefy skewer, down we go. Chefy skewer, take this, cut it open, delicious.